The most common kind of endgame is a rook and pawn endgame. That's because the rooks are often the last to join the action, and so they're still on the board at the end of the game. So it pays off to know a few tricks. We're going to learn 4 in this video. The first one is 7th rank skewer. This pattern occurs after your opponent gets behind your pass pawn, usually your rook or your knight pawn, and you march it up until only your rook blocks its path to the other side. Noticing that black's king is on the 7th rank, white positions the rook on the far side of the king. Now when black captures the pawn, white goes to the 7th rank and black's rook is toast. Backdoor trap. When your opponent's king is trapped on the back rank, you can hang your pawn on the 7th rank, but make sure you position your rook so that it's on the file next to the pawn. You're actually threatening to go there. If your opponent captures the pawn, well, the game finishes quickly. Pin and win. Here's the problem. Your opponent's rook is behind your passer. If their king is on the same rank or can be pushed to the same rank, this pattern is your solution. Here's the pattern. Do you see the solution? White pins black's rook. Without the pin, of course, black's rook would take your pawn instead of your rook. With black's rook deflected, white safely promotes. And the fork at the end, well, that's just a bonus. It doesn't always happen. Check, bait. Same problem as pin and win, but this time your rook is in between your opponent's king and rook. So it moves in for a fork, deflecting their rook from its job. Just like the illustration, white needs to get that black rook off the pawn's back. CheckBAIT does the trick, deflecting black's rook, and success. Make sure to watch all of the Rook and Pawn Endgame trick videos on Chesshootz. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check you later.